nice talk, but I find it such a shame that so much of, I think, this new generation's idea of spirituality is, and maybe I even just take it to myself, and you let me know if I'm right. That like so much of my spirituality is not the whole thing, but a good chunk is, I need to actually not just spirituality, like mind, like just my brain. Like I need to get right. I need to fix my brain and my programming, and I need to fix it and change its narrative that is currently not that productive, so I can align it with my highest self. And that makes me excited to do that practice, because in my brain my highest self is someone I I won't say exactly what, but it's someone that I would be proud to be. And in the material sense, it's someone who has found and is fulfilled by the right career choice, which I know will be in a creative field. And obviously that fulfillment will be enough that no matter what the situation is, I am okay and I'm happy, and I'll be able to help others, for my cup is filled with my own water, and I'm able to help others as well, kind of thing. I'm kind of rambling, so if I don't make sense, I'm sorry about that. But it's also, yeah, so I find, I feel like this because I'm tired. Like I'm having this thought because I'm tired. The last month has been, last 2 months actually, has been so much internal work. It has been nonstop reflection, practice, fuck up, reflection, reflect, reflecting on the reflection, action, reflection, fuck up again and again, feel terrible, and reflect, feel terrible, like feeling terrible an extra time just because I'm now aware of how I keep fucking up. Like I was saying to my partner that it's one thing to like be miserable and unconscious of it and just projecting your miserableness onto the rest of the world, and not for a second even being able to blame yourself because you're so unconscious of it that you are actually just more upset with the world. Like that might be better than being miserable and then and then projecting it on the world, realizing what you just did and how that was wrong, and then now being miserable that for the fact that you were just a miserable bitch. Does that make sense? Obviously I'm joking. I'm honestly really happy that I'm aware of my brain and how it works sometimes, because now I can fix it and be right, and again align myself with that, with with what I really want to strive to be. So again, I'm saying all this because I'm tired, and I just really wish I could have. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't waiting. Like I'm not like waiting for my break. Like I'm waiting for all the stuff that I've been doing, all the actions I've been taking, to get that break that gets me out of, not like gets me out and like I'm successful and hit the jackpot, but just something to get me out of this floating in the abyss of hopelessness kind of thing. I just feel lost, and I've just been floating in terms of my career and work and my status in life and my positioning in terms of my career, which is really non-existent, and it's hard, and I'm projecting it onto my relationships, and it's and then I'm projecting it on just the way I see myself, like it just hasn't been that easy. But yeah, it's really annoying that so many people, so many executives, CEOs, hiring managers, and producers, and whatever the fuck, want to see, eat friends, even friends, and family, and sometimes even your partner, your significant other. They people want to see things that you don't have. You know, big company wants to see that my graphic design portfolio and resume, and I have a lot of cool projects that I'm really proud of, but none of them are attached to big brands, big artists, or big companies. So it doesn't matter. It's now disregarded. We need the accolades. We need the followings. We need, like, it's no longer just the skill or the heart. Like, you need associations, which I get. Like, big, like, obviously, like, I'm just really frustrated right now, so this is a gripe of mine right now. I understand, but it's even like, I'm also now calling restaurants for server positions, and which I've never done, and they're like, you need 3 to 5, and I'm calling them, they're like, you need 3 to 5 years of experience, and I'm like, what about a willingness to learn? What happened to training people? It's it's I don't know. I'm really in my, like, this is really a woe is me kind of situation, because friends, whether they want to admit it or not, they want to see accolades. They want to see what, not all of them, but a good chunk. Once you try to start getting to know people that you've never met before, if you have nothing to give them, it's usually a wash. And I kind of just miss being able to just vibe with people, which I'm lucky. I have like 3 friends that I could do that with. But sometimes even relationships, they want to see a history of great health. Sometimes it's, it's it's not easy. I don't like that. Again, this is like, of course, like, the relationship examples is a really dumb one. I'm fully aware, like, that is a completely reasonable thing to ask for in someone that you're starting to date. I'm just talking out loud, thinking out loud, but I'm just in a tight spot. I haven't been feeling great. I've actually been feeling terrible about myself, and yeah, um, and I think I'm just making this, in the sense, I'm making this for the sake of being able to like, make something out of these feelings and these thoughts and these emotions that will hopefully either benefit me, like, maybe it'll make me feel better that I made this, or even help someone else not feel so alone for just a moment in time. And the resolution of this really is just the actions that come after this, to remind myself to keep making the right choices and saying the right things to myself and to other people, and to keep on practicing. And for everyone else who feels just as lost and feels in the abyss and at the bottom of this current hill, I'll just remind you that, like, it's what comes up must come down, but also what comes down has to go back up. So we're almost there, just a matter of patience and strength. So good luck out there.